Hi everyone. So I've come today to do a builder tag with you using the Spring Mist journal kits that myself and Andrea have. It's a collaboration kit. Andrea has the full journal size and I have the traveller's notebook size like in our shops. So anyway, someone had mentioned on ARTYmaze's group, which is called ARTYmaze and Friends, about oh, could you do a you know, like an additional kit for like build a tag sort of thing. And Andrea's done that before with other kits, but with this kit you can actually do it yourself without, you know, you can actually build your own tag. So I'm going to show you how. Obviously me and Andrea spoke about this and she said, oh, would I like to do it, because I have done similar things before, and so has Andrea, but obviously she said, oh, do you want to do it? So I said yes. So anyway, right, this is what I've printed out, and I've wrote down what I've printed it at, right? I've printed out the full stamps and butterfly page, and I printed that at 90%. I printed out some of these journal cards here, and obviously I've shrunk them down, and I printed them at 70%. Now I'm not going to use the backs of them, but I will be using the fronts of them. Then I printed out one of the sets of tags, because you get 4 pages, and I think it was page 27 of these ones that I've printed out at 75%. Then I printed out 2 of these background papers at full size, just in case I need both. And then I also printed out the freebie that Andrea has in the file section of her group, which is ARTYmaze and Friends. And I do have a lot of these already like printed out, but I know I need some more of these ones, so I will be chopping some of these up. So I'm just gonna get going and show you how I'm doing mine. Okay, right, so I also need some cardstock, because I need that to make my base of my tags. So I'm just going to set some of this stuff out the way for the moment. Actually, I'm going to need these, because I'm going to have to measure how big I want my outer tags, because they're going to be like a layered tag. So I'm going to say 15 centimeters, which is roughly, I haven't got a clue, let me see, 15 centimeters is, oh, just shy of 6 inches. So you could actually do just 6 inches by, I'm going to do 6 by 3. So I'm only going to use 2 of these, and I think I'm going to use that one and this one. So I'm going to do 2 of them, and I need my paper trimmer. Okay, let's see if I can do this without making a mess. Right, hop them in frame. So what did I say, 6 inches. So I'm going to chop that at 6 inches. You've seen me use this before. You can't get the blades for these Stampin' Up! Trimmers anymore, so I just use that and take it right down so that it doesn't like cut right through the plastic underneath. Let's see how many of these I get done. So I want 3 inches. I mean, you can print these off to whatever size you like, but this is the size I'm doing. Okay, then I'm just going to cut my tag shape at the top. I just eyeball this, but you can use a template, or some people have got like an old credit card or something and they cut the corners off and just use that as their template, but I've just done that. So I'm also going to need some glue. I've got these 2 glues here, and I'm just going to move these things out the way. So I'm going to glue this, because I am going to stitch these as well. Just going to put some glue on there. Couldn't get my normal glue, so I had to order this off of Amazon, and it's okay, but it comes away in big clumps sometimes. It was the only one I could get available at the moment. Right, so in with that, I'm going to turn that over, and then I'm just going to line it up. And I'm going to do the same with the other one. Just glue it. Hope everyone is having a good weekend. We have had a big change in the weather, and it's really mild outside. you know, last week and the week before we were having like -8 and -10, and it was so cold. And now we had sunshine today, and you know, it's like the windows are open, the doors opened. It's like, oh, a little taste of spring. And I'm still seeing like some terrible snow in places in like around the world. Okay, just trimming this off. So I mean, you can do this with pretty much any kit. It's got tags and stuff in there, or nice journaling cards. You can just think outside the box to like build up tags, because you don't have to use everything as it is. You know, if it's a page, a journal page, then you don't really need to use it as a journal page. I cut them up, make tags and journal cards, and back certain pieces of them onto index cards, and make pockets with them, ruffles, anything you like. So put the lid on the glue. Not sure how long this video will be, but just going to ink around the edges. I don't know how to speed things up with my videos, so I'm sorry that you're watching the whole process, but sometimes you need to see the whole process. Okay, so that will then go on there. So how simple is this going to be? And that one there. And I think I'm going to go and stitch around there, and then I will be back. So I've sewn around all the tags. I wasn't going to sew around these, and then I changed my mind, so I done that as well. Had to change from my white cotton to my black cotton. Got tons of that delivered today. I didn't realise I'd bought 4 big huge bundles. I'll show you them. Obviously one's in the thing. These are what I use, and I sit them in a cup and then kind of feed it through onto my sewing machine. I thought I'd just bought the one, but these were really good. 4 of them for £9 or £9.99, so I've got enough to last me a good few years, I reckon. So anyway, changed that, sewed this on. Tags are going to go on like so, on top of there. I'll put them in frame, and I'm going to use this tacky glue here to glue the tags down onto the big tags. And I've got a gluey finger, which I'm just trying to get it off on a baby wipe. There we go. Okay, right. So I could have just sewn them straight onto the base tag, but I personally don't like when things are, that little things are sewn on and you can see it on the other side. I don't mind around the edges, but I just my little preference, but not liking that. Okay. So I'm going to put this in I'm not going to do this as a let's make. I'm going to put this in my playlist that I have created for the Spring Mist, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a start to finish on a journal, like the whole thing, and I might just keep it to like a Friday or something like that, and then I'm just gonna lob it in, or maybe twice a week or something, just work on it and then put it into the oh, that come away there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there so that goes down. I don't know why that happened, but it did. Yeah, so I'm going to have that playlist, and I'm just going to do something once or twice a week and pop it into that playlist. Right, so I've got my butterflies. I'm going to be using these. I have inked up. Now that's got a butterfly on it. I may put a butterfly on there and keep it like, you know, so it pops out. So I'm just going to do that. And I have words here, I'm going to use some of these up. I think I wanted to use Reflections and Bliss because I thought that was nice. And like I said, these are the freebies that you can get over on ARTYmaze's Facebook group. Might as well cut the other one out. I'm just going to ink up around the edges of that. And if you are looking for other ideas, then you can check out my Let's Make playlist. It's got loads of videos on there of quick and easy things to make. Right, I might actually just gonna kind of play around at the moment and see how I want these. Well, that's how I work. I just pop things on and see how it looks. I don't think I'll use one of them on there. I think I'll use one of the freebie words, which I think I'm going to use this one here. Well, this is on like a, I think it's only on 120 GSM paper, so I'm going to back it onto some cardstock really quickly. I had a piece of cardstock somewhere. There it is. So I'm just gonna making sure I'm in frame here. Just pop that on there. Try not to get too much glue on my fingers because I done that yesterday with one of these and I ended up all sticky on the actual, like the little tile. There we go. That needs inking up now. I mean, these are just so quick and easy to do. You know, I normally have a load of these things, like all the words are printed out, all the little tickets are normally all printed out, and they're just, you know, ready to go. Stuck to my nail. Okay, so I'll just put that on. Now you could actually use some of the pages. I think I'll come back with a part 2 on this, and it will be making like maybe using index cards and or just making my own, like say 6x4 size journal cards using some of the actual pages from the kit to make other journal cards. Right, actually I'll do this first as well. A little bit of glue. Right, I kind of like this tucking things under at the moment. Just a new thing that I started doing, nothing exciting, but alright, so that's going to go like that, and then that's going to go underneath there. Oh, I was going to use some cheesecloth, but too late now. Stuck it all down. There's some bling. I'm going to put 3 on each of the butterflies. Got all sorts stuck in this. Oops. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Went all skew-whiffy. We'll just put that all by hand, I think. There we go. Always when you're on camera. Right, let's see if this one goes on okay. Yes. Not really. It went on. I think it's because I can't put my head right over and have a look. There we go. Simples. And I'm just going to find some ribbon. What colour have I got here? I've got a peachy colour, which will actually work quite well with that. I've just ordered a load of new ribbons and laces. They're taking absolutely ages at the moment. Even the, like, you know, the UK post within our own country is absolutely shocking. Things that would normally take 1 or 2 days could take quite easily up to a week to get to you. It's just because obviously the postal service isn't working to full capacity because of the social distancing, and they just can't, you know, they can't have as many staff as they would normally. So that's why that's why it's so slow. Right, so there we have these two. How quick and easy and simple was that? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some more of these off camera, and then I will show you them either all at the beginning of this video or all at the end. Okay, so wait for the photos, and if I put the photographs at the beginning, thank you for watching now. Okay, so I've made a few more. I only made 3 more. Thought I'd show you them quickly. I used the freebie words on here and there, and I've left all the butterflies, like, you know, like 3D-ish. Used the larger 4 stamp, and then just put the word, obviously the little quote on there, and it's still drying. And again, I done the same there. Used the larger 4 stamp, the little 4 stamp of the butterfly, and the word springtime, and that's the 2 you saw me make. So there you go. That's how easy it is to build a tag with a kit. I will come back possibly tomorrow with how to do like a journal card, as in, like, you know, like an index type, a long card that way, not a tag that way. So yeah, any questions? And like I said before, this is a kit from myself and Andrea, who's ARTYmaze, called Spring Mist. Both the kits will be listed below in the description box if you want to go over and check them out. If you do have any other questions, please ask, and thank you for watching. Bye.